you've got to be dreaming of home. The road has shown you many adventures over the past week, some good, some bad. But the longer you're away from the ranch, the louder it beckons. Soon you'll be there. But tonight, you've got a little business to take care of. Tonight, you'll face a bunch of fellas who could care less about your pitiful longings for home cooking. Tonight, you play in their house. Soon you'll be in yours, in familiar surroundings. But that's later. There's business to take care of tonight. You know, the best way to forget about a loss is to play again real soon. How about the next night? That's what the Bulls are doing tonight live from the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. And
with Michael Jordan and Ronnie Harper at the guards, and Michael Jordan, of course, tonight will tie the all-time games played for the Chicago Bulls. For the Trail Blazers, Clifford Robinson and Gary Trent. Dudley in the middle, McKee and Strickland are the guards. They made a move. Harvey Grant went to the injured list today, and so Trent goes to the starting lineup. And there's P.J. Carlissimo. Buck Williams was activated tonight. He missed the first 12 games with a thumb injury. Harvey Grant placed on the injured list with a left mid-foot sprain. And Johnny, you and I were talking to their coaches and PR people today, and we said, wait a minute, Horace doesn't play for the Bulls anymore. You don't have to put Harvey Grant on the injured list today.
Well, what we saw also was Michael didn't get a chance to do his little dust before the game, and we figured that accounted a little bit for the loss. We'll see what happens.
Oh, look
tonight.
at this.
Yep, he's ready for tonight.
Thanks.
Oh, my cough drops got it that time. Everything.
Your cough drops. I'm more worried about all this other stuff. I got two good officials for you, Suren Arzumanian and Derek Richardson. And I may not be right on his pronunciation, but I sure said it quick and it sounded convincing. Luke Longley will jump center against Dudley. We're ready for basketball here in Portland. Bulls trying to break that losing streak, and it seems like every game Scotty gets that tip standing right there. Michael with it on the right side. Bulls at 48, Portland 47% of the season. Luke gives it right back to Ronnie Harper. Cut off. Harper had to change his shot. He got stuck.
Jump ball. We'll have to see a jump ball out of this. You don't see this very often. But some guys, they say, throw a brick up there. Look at this. He threw it against the wall and it stuck.
Sports Channel like to welcome our affiliate U.S. Cables, viewers in Waukegan and Antioch, Illinois. So we'll start again. This time Gary Trent is all over Scotty. Well, the Bulls get it again. Scotty with it up high. Didn't really want it. They wanted to go to the other side. Michael pops out. And Dickie Simpkins comes across with Cliff Robinson on him. Simpkins looks out for Luke. He made a couple from out there. Now Michael posts up. MJ with McKee on him with the fadeaway jumper. That's almost all he practiced once they started the shoot-around. Rod Strickland with Michael on him. McKee brings it to the right side. They'll go baseline. Luke comes down to help and puts it in.
Aaron McKee just made a little crossover move. Boy, right in the hole.
MJ on the wing, still has it on the dribble. Dickey posts up, fadeaway, baseline, couldn't get it.
All the way big. Yep. Got to go to the basket.
That's big guys need to do that.
That's a bailout shot when a guy does that.
Strickland kicks it out to McKee. On top, Robinson. He loves that shot. He just loves it from up there.
He's shooting 42% from the field and 44% from the three-point strike.
Harper way out high to Scotty. Pip from 15.
Scotty Pippen from Harper, the assist.
Scotty Pippen. It's the Bulls within one. McKee kicks it back to Strickland. Lost it. And Michael comes up with it. MJ Stops from 15, and he got fouled to go to the line. And Reds, we said that he is tied now for all-time games played. 696 ties Jerry Sloan. He holds 8 other team all-time records. He needs 651 points for 23 grand.
So when we get home to the United Center, they'll have to add one more thing to the statue that greets you on the east side of the stadium for Michael.
MJ will get one more. Gets them both, and the Bulls take the lead now. Robinson, as Ronnie Harper comes over to help. McKee in the middle. Michael comes over. McKee goes right to the basket and puts it in. Well, that's twice he's gone right inside. Now Phil Jackson talking to the officials saying, hey, he's pushing off. MJ tried to go baseline, got cut off by McKee. Now Robinson picks him up. Inside Simpkins was looking to the bucket. Shot clock at 7 as Scotty goes down hard. Michael will put up a tray. Luke tips it out. Simpkins couldn't get it. And a foul on Luke. They'll call him for over the back.
Phil, the game in Chicago, Phil wanted to save Luke to play against the big guy, Arvydas Sabonis, who's 7'3". He picked up his first foul. Let's see what happens here.
There's Sabonis. He is really playing well for this ball club, too. And a foul called. Dickey Simpkins. Arvydas Sabonis. One of the best shooters in the game. This guy, when he takes a shot, I remember him when I played over in Europe. This guy just flat makes about everything.
The 31-year-old rookie from Lithuania.
McKee looks down low. And back it in, falls down. Scotty comes over, tries to pick it up. Loose ball. Luke gets it out to Michael. MJ back to Ronnie Harper with the reverse spin and puts it in. That's a nice move.
That time it looked like Trent wanted to back his man in so far that he just fell down.
Strickland tries to go to the bucket. He gets cut off, and Michael will pick up the foul. And they sure love that here.
They got Michael playing the point guards, which are awful quick this year. He's used to playing the 2 guards, fighting through screens and not worrying about the guy breaking him down off the dribble.
It seems like they're more this year. Strickland backs him in. Nice pass back to Dudley. Couldn't get it. Rebound tap. Strickland inside was looking for the foul. Dudley couldn't get it. Scotty finally pulls it in. Pip pulls 5-on-3. Dickey Simpkins for the slam. Bulls with a 3-point lead now. Scotty comes over to help out to Robinson. Shot clock at 10. Robinson will do almost anything. Shot clock at 6. Comes inside with the left hand, and Scotty right there. MJ.
3. A 3. No, not 4.
That was flat as Ronnie Harper had it tipped away. McKee gets it ahead to Ron Strickland. Stops from 15. Strickland looked off the whole time. Ball tipped out. Cliff Robinson from 14.
Dickey was on his way down the other end. The ball came right out to his side.
Bulls lead cut to 1 as Michael goes down to post up again. Strickland trying to help Harper. In the corner, Scotty gets a screen, comes off of it. Pip in the lane, the runner, nope, rebound tapped out. Gary Trent gets it out to Strickland. Blazers trying to get something rolling now as Strickland off balance takes a bad shot. He got tossed up.
Run, Dickey.
Scotty from 15. And the ball tipped out by Michael, and neither team just lighting it up early going. Blazers 4 of 10, Bulls 4 of 10 from the field. Bulls still hold that 1-point lead as Strickland has it on the dribble. Gary Trent trying to post up the rookie against Scotty. Starts to back in. Luke comes over to help. Good help from Luke, and then he recovers to get Dudley. Rod Strickland along too. Back to the rim again. Harper looks down low, finds MJ. Now goes away. That's a good move by Harper. Michael, fadeaway baseline jumper. Nope. Harper went up for it, but Gary Trent went a little higher. Strickland gives it back. Cliff Robinson. And Luke will be called for the foul. He'll pick up his second, and we got a timeout. 6:29 left. First period. Bulls lead by 1. He trying to make the move. Now steps in, takes the jumper, and knocks it in. And Portland takes the lead back from the Bulls by 1. Bill Wennington into the lineup as Luke Longley picked up 2 quick fouls. Michael on the wing. Goes to the bucket, lays it off, looking for Dickey. Instead, Ronnie Harper comes up with it inside. Tried to go over his back. Wennington with 8 on the shot clock from the baseline, and that was way too strong. Out to Strickland, down to McKee, back to Gary Trent, puts it up, and a foul called. And Tony Kukoc will check in for the Bulls. Bill Wennington will pick up the personal foul.
Well, the Bulls come off of a missed shot on that end, and then they run on down defensively, don't get back in time. Bill Wennington picks up the foul, and Gary Trent,
rookie out of Ohio University. I remember him from the NCAA tournament last year. 6 points, couple rebounds on the year. Here comes Tony, and Dickie Simpkins will leave. Reds, I think the Bulls need Tony Kukoc to get something rolling. Offensively, right. He's got to make a difference. There you see the free throw shooting. Bulls falling on the year. Portland hadn't been very good.
Well, Pip at one time was an 80% free throw shooter. After a couple games, 18 out of 20, and then terrible last night.
Michael backs in, got some help, and still puts it in. MJ with a bucket.
At 6, and we're tied at 12.
Strickland looks down for Clifford Robinson. Out to Gary Trent. Trent stops in the lane, puts up the jumper, and he's a good player, John. It looks like he's got some skills.
Yes.
Harper goes down low, finds Tony. Kukoc in the area that he likes with the jumper. Nope, rebound tapped out. Should be Bulls ball, and it is. And Phil
that's
Jackson
a rebound foul.
Yep,
yes.
Go ahead.
He called it on Luke a couple times, but he didn't. He even flinched that time.
Michael on the wing. Bulls, by the way, 36%. As MJ lost it, gets it on top. Ronnie Harper, right side Tony. Shot clock at 15, still lots of time. Kukoc looking inside, had his pass deflected, stolen. Now Strickland coming to the other end, looks for the open man. Cliff Robinson is the trailer. And Tony comes out to pick him up. Robinson puts it inside for Dudley, who lost it. And Michael right there, out to Scotty. Bulls trying to run. And Scotty was fouled. Rod Strickland will pick up the personal. That's his second now.
2 on Strickland, and P.J. Carlesimo will look down the bench, and what will he see? Yes. Take a look at it. Scotty with those long strides coming on down. So we'll see. Randolph Childress comes in for Strickland.
Another rookie, this one out of Wake Forest. Steve Kerr will check in for the Bulls. Ronnie Harper will leave.
Comes for who? Yep, he does for Harper. Okay, he was just telling Michael switch the assignments, I guess, huh?
Here Phil Jackson wanted Tony to step up. Down low, Michael. Been about all the offense the Bulls can muster is MJ inside. Kicks it out to Scotty. Michael wanted it right back. There's the fade from 14, and it falls in. Michael with 8, 3 of 6 from the field. Phil Jackson hollering. He's sitting right next to us. Trent almost had it knocked away. Steve Kerr comes to help out. McKee. Kerr comes over to pick him up. Now, shot clock at 6 as McKee wants the one-on-one with Steve Kerr. Back on top. Childress for 3. And Bill Wennington pulls it down out to Scotty.
Here comes Steve sitting on the side. Watch it. Oh, there's Pip. 3.
Wait. That was a line drive. Scotty's having trouble from just about everywhere shooting that ball. We're tied at 14 now. 3 minutes.
The rest of his game is flawless.
It is, John. McKee with the bucket. And Portland takes the lead back inside. Scotty on a good feed from the waiter.
Nice pass. The man turned his head. Pip went right to the hoop, picked it up, slammed it down home.
Back tied again at 16 now. Just over 3 minutes left first period.
Oh, stop the drum already, will you?
Yeah. Cliff Robinson looks across the floor, and what is that, 3 seconds? No, illegal defense called. Hold on, Wennington, and it looked like Dudley went in the lane.
I never understand why that drum just keeps pounding when you got, I mean, between periods, between timeouts.
They get a fresh 24 on the clock. McKee goes right side for Cliff Robinson. Robinson wants to go one-on-one with Tony. Stops. Missed, but Tony picks up the personal foul, and we got a timeout. 2:59 left first period. The Bulls and Blazers are tied at 16. Well, he just murdered the Bulls that first time. It seemed like he had everything he threw up.
They came off a road trip, too. They were finishing it up. You thought maybe they'd be real tired and want to go home, but wasn't the case.
Buck Williams checks into the lineup.
He was the prototype of power forwards in the league.
Jason Caffey in for the Bulls, gets the rebound.
Got a little age on him right now, but he can show you how to do it, how to defend and how to post up in there.
Caffey with it down low, gets it out to Steve Kerr. Back to Caffey. Jason makes the move inside and throw it in. I don't know if that's how that was all designed and drawn up, but you know what? It went in.
That's to make you feel good doing it against Buck Williams.
That's
your
right.
First hoop against him.
That's right. Childress with it on the wing. Looks down low. Williams with the rolling hook. That's very short, and Wennington gets it out to Michael. Bulls lead it by 1 with 2:20 left here first period. Steve Kerr off the wing, quick jumper, and that's a good sign for Steve Kerr. Boy, it's great to see him hit that. 20-17 now, Bulls with the lead, and there's 2 minutes left here first period. Cliff Robinson makes the move in, lost it. Bill Wennington comes up with it and got rid of it before he walked. Michael down the floor, and Tony had to go up high to get that one.
Good save. That's the key, just saving that ball.
Bulls with the turn. Wennington gets it over to MJ. And a foul as McKee reached in. Coming up tonight after the game on the Sports Channel Report, Reds, it is Donnell Wolford's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
He'll take Bulls game in. Don't miss the Annex, and a great time tonight on the Sports Channel Report. You ought to be watching that every night anyway. Gotta keep up with what's going on. MJ starts to back with McKee on him. The high archer just did bounce out. Michael's got his brow a little furrowed. He thought that would go in. Still, the Bulls lead it by 3 with 1:20 remaining in the first period. Strickland, the Childress comes inside, and he's fouled.
Bill Wennington with his second foul.
Nope, Jason Caffey, they said.
35, okay. We'll give that first one to Jason.
They got 2 good rookies. Childress they really like as a guy that replaced Strickland one day. And Gary Trent, a small forward that they think is going to be a really super player. Of course, their third one is Sabonis, and they think very highly of him, but he's 31.
And he's had medical problems.
Yeah, a lot of them. Achilles tendon.
Yeah, right.
Some knee problems. Bulls with a 1-point lead, 1:10 remaining. Playing a little catch with it outside. Steve Kerr comes off the screen, right in the lane. Archer, nope, rebound tapped out, and Dudley comes down. Gets it out to Childress. Under a minute remains in the first, and the Bulls have a 1-point lead. Lob pass inside for Buck Williams, and Wennington came over, knocked it loose. Steve Kerr, the Bulls set up the triangle. Reverse to Michael.
I'll tell you, again, how many times on this trip? That's the 4th time on the trip. And it's just that these officials are not familiar with the NBA game. You cannot walk in basketball anywhere else but in the NBA, and they got to learn it.
Michael barking a little bit as the official as the rebound tapped out. Wennington gets it to Tony. And Phil Jackson wants one more shot. Shot clock at 19:18, so about 2.5 seconds difference. Okay, play with this a little bit. Now Caffey goes through. Tony had that knocked out of bounds. And let's
went
see
off
now.
Tony's head. He's going to say it's air ball.
With 6.2
Air ball. Get back. Get back. Tony tries to go down. They block it off his arm or his head. Yes, good call.
Childress stops a running free. And it's a good thing he took that so soon. They might have had another chance. All right, we played one period, and the Bulls lead Portland 20-19.
Strong, good-looking guy from Lithuania. I know that Jack Ruddy would be happy to hear that. Chicago.
Rod Strickland back in the game against Randy Brown. Has it between the circles. Phil said he wanted to rest both Scotty and Michael. Back it off. Inside, Trent looking to make a move. Gets inside.
How close can you get? Man, you got to defend a little bit better than that. He just took one dribble in and ducked under the end and was there.
Caffey goes on top. Bulls with a quick reverse. Tony, a long deuce, just did come out. And the rebound pulled down by James Robinson.
I'll tell you in 1 second what the Bulls are lacking this year.
All right. Portland leads it by 1 with just under 11 minutes left here in the first half. Sabonis comes out. Robinson inside for him, and it looked like he kicked it out of bounds. Should be Bulls ball, I would think. Jump ball.
What I was going to say was, as both teams holler, the Bulls lack physical players. Now, Pip can play physical. Michael can play physical. James Edwards. But if you look down the lineup, they've got to learn without fouling to be physical players.
Right, that's a good point.
Last night, they got caught up. The Sonics came out, got in a physical game with them, and they lost all of their players.
Oh, it just ended. Yeah. Kukoc and Sabonis will jump. Jason Caffey lost it. Sabonis gives it back to Strickland. Into the corner for Gary Trent. Back to Strickland. Which they got a fresh 24. Nice. Strickland one-on-one with Randy Brown. Goes baseline and lays it in. Rod Strickland with a bucket. And it's a 3-point Portland lead now. Caffey looks down low for Wennington. And Arvydas Sabonis will be called for the foul. And while we got a second, a happy birthday. You ready for this?
Yes.
Jamie Rachel Angio's birthday tonight.
Not quite 20.
Not quite. 19 years old. Jamie, Dad says happy birthday, and so do we.
He wishes he could be there with you rather than here, but yeah, in lieu of a big expensive gift, Jamie, that's it. Best wishes from your dad. Travel, nice play.
Robinson walk, yep. That was good, Ange. I like that one. All right, Bulls got to make some hay now. Get something rolling.
Between that and a Ferrari, and Ange decided, good wishes, happy birthday. All right, Phil hollering out here. Bulls trail now by 3.
Tony comes inside, dishes it off. Steve Kerr, baseline jumper. Nope, Wennington with the offensive rebound. Falls away and hits.
Billy with the putback. That's his 4th rebound. Nice job on him.
Portland at 43, Bulls at 38. This is just exactly what happened last night. Strickland knocks Randy Brown, gets it inside. Gary Trent with a reverse layup. Bulls taking tough shots, Reds, and Portland going right to the basket. Just a carbon copy of last night.
Tell me about points in the paint.
Yeah. Brown brings it to the wing on top for Steve Kerr. Jason Caffey turns and looks. Caffey goes right to the basket. I like that. You bet. That's a strong move. You could break somebody's nose with a move like, oh, and we got to talk about that too.
Yes.
Strickland between the circles. Stops. Nice dish off inside. Sabonis missed it. And a foul called. I think that's on Caffey. Bill Wennington picks up his second. Luke Longley will check back in now. Go against Sabonis. That'll be 2 big guys.
Tell me about Floyd, your barber.
Floyd the barber was playing touch football and broke his nose the other day.
He looked like Hawk Harrelson's beak anyway to start, right?
Well, and now it looks like a pelican. Sabonis hits the first.
Okay, here comes Luke Longley, who picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Last night, Big Luke, as we talked several times, has his career high at 21. We think there will be a lot more of those coming up.
And Big Luke with a rebound. Floyd, get better, buddy. Kerr brings it across the timeline on the left wing. Gets it down to the corner. Caffey tries to clear out. Phil Jackson hollers that it's an illegal. Longley will go through. Nice move, Tony. That's pretty. Hangs just a little bit and puts it off the glass. He gets off to a good start. He's so much better a player. It's unbelievable. Strickland goes baseline. The runner. Nope. Rebound fought for. Loose, and Tony gets it. He's got Steve Kerr on this near side. Instead, it's Jason Caffey. Baseline jumper. Nope. That may not have been the decision both coaches wanted.
Right. You'd rather have Jason underneath rebounding, Steve Kerr popping that one.
Coaches are hollering UCLA. Strickland will pass to the wing and go right down to the baseline and post up. That's part of the UCLA offense that you'll hear them holler once in a while. Buck Williams backs in against Caffey. Got him in the air, and he'll pick up the foul. Johnny, you mentioned this the other day. How many times do you think Caffey will block that shot?
You got to try to deny and then either go straight up. Don't, even when a guy leans into you, you got to get your hands straight up in the air.
Buck Williams will go to the line. And the tie is broken. Here comes Scotty back in. Tony Kukoc will leave, and Tony had a good start. See, Tony's not talking to himself now. He's just walking off the floor. When he's upset, he's talking to himself. And he's talking to Phil Jackson a little bit. He's going to make a liar out of me. He talked to Phil instead. Buck Williams hits that one. 28-26 now. Portland with the lead as again Scotty came back in. Bulls with a wide set. Jason Caffey comes across, gets it inside, goes up and puts it in traffic.
Didn't look like he was going to catch the ball, and he caught it, controlled it, and went up over Sabonis.
That's the second time that he's made a play like that in some traffic. Sabonis wants the post up. Backs in against Luke. Trent comes to the bucket, forgot the ball. Loose ball, tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Portland ball with 5 on the shot clock. 7:54 remaining first half.
Sabonis speaks 3 different languages, but Spanish is the one, I guess, that he's got an interpreter over here with him, and that's what he speaks basically.
Strickland in the corner, comes right down the middle. Oh, you got to stop that penetration. Robinson, a wide open 3.
Absolutely. The Bulls are not real good guarding perimeter. Once somebody puts the ball down, goes to the hoop.
That's a good point. Randy Brown, baseline jumper, that's way off. Jason Caffey lost it. Loose ball, Robinson will pick it up. Robinson bounce pass, threw it out of bounds. He was looking for Trent to go right to the basket and do what you'd expect a guy to do, and that's go on a little angle right to the bucket, right across the block, but it didn't happen. Portland with 7 turnovers to 2 for the Bulls, yet Portland leads it by 3. Scotty stops, gets it out. Steve Kerr, long 3 away, and Steve drains that.
It's something about getting a pass from Pippen that makes him connect, doesn't it?
You started telling me that today, and I'm going to start to believe you, I think. Tied at 31 now. Strickland kicks it right side for Gary Trent. Baseline Sabonis. He's a great outside shooter. Fans in Chicago have not seen him maybe yet. This guy is big, strong, and can play.
He's a national hero in Europe.
When I saw him in Europe, as Randy Brown picks up the foul against Robinson, we got a timeout. I'll tell you the story when I saw him the first time in Europe. We got a timeout now, 6:42 left, and the Bulls trail by 2.
I think it was before that because he wasn't 21 years old yet.
Ball tipped out will belong to Portland. He was just amazing, and that's when the Blazers helped him a little bit. got him some ankle surgery on that Achilles problem. And the U.S. Olympic team got upset with that because, hey, they said, hey, quit helping the opposition.
Yeah. What he did was he came here to Portland. It's the same place. He came here to Portland to rehabilitate it, too.
Scottie Pippen gets it back to Steve Kerr on the wing. On top from Michael, over to Tony Kukoc. Scottie. Starts the backhand out to Tony, and there's the illegal defense call. Antonio Wingfield, former freshman from the University of Cincinnati, has checked into the game. Another guy who just came out too early, but wanted the money and got it. MJ comes off the screen. Sabonis couldn't guard him in a month. Inside, Tony for the slam off the nice feed from Luke.
Bulls hanging right there, down by 2. Michael get a long rest.
Just under 6 minutes remain here in the first half. Wingfield for 3, and it went in and came out. Kukoc across the timeline. Brings it to the wing. Scottie posts up with Wingfield on him. Now comes out. Michael right side. Steve Kerr. Kip tried to post up again. Tony comes off the screen. He'll go right by Sabonis, who can't move anymore. Kukoc in the lane. Couldn't get it. But he'll go to the line. Sabonis just can't move anymore after the surgeries and problems that he's had. Right ankle, right Achilles tendon, and right knee. But Tony goes right by him. Redhead, I got another AOL question for you tonight.
All right.
This one sounds like something you and I have talked about before. Tony Kukoc will have a couple. First one bounces out. Here we go. The NBA three-point line too close. Let us know what your answer is at scbulls@aol.com.
I'm not even going to send mine in. I'm going to vote yes.
Buddha, James Edwards comes in as Luke sits down. 35-34. Portland with the lead. Just under 5.5 remains here in the first half. They want Wingfield to go away. Sabonis on a pick and roll. Strickland goes right to the basket, missed it, rebound, tap, loose ball. Steve Kerr comes up with it. Looking down the floor, finds Scottie. Pip, lob to Tony Kukoc for the lay-in.
Hey, beam me up, Scottie.
How about that, huh?
And he did. Tony, the waiter, gets waited on.
And the Bulls take the lead.
Offensive foul on Robinson. Yes, he set that screen down on Tony and about cleared him out.
And then he moved. Yep.
Take a look at that last play. Kerr down to Pippen. Pip's going to take it down. Directed traffic. He says, here you go. Here's one, Tony. And Tony says, oh, I'll just make a layup out of this one.
Lob pass right side for Steve Kerr. He'll take the open 2. Nope. Rebound, Tony comes from behind, but just couldn't get it. 36-35. Another low-scoring ball game. Last night it was the second half. Tonight the first half. That's maybe they'll break out of it in the second. Rod Strickland trying to post up on Steve Kerr. Scottie comes over to help and blocks the ball inside Sabonis.
Finger roll underhand. The guy can show his range. We didn't get a chance to see him in Chicago.
Kukoc on the wing. Edwards posts up. Bulls with the reverse. Right back to Steve Kerr. He has come out firing tonight. Steve Kerr from long range.
He went dry a couple games, but it was because he didn't get good looks at the basket. Now tonight he's coming off those screens looking sharp.
He's got 7 points and a foul. Tony Kukoc got caught up in the foul on Arvydas Sabonis. Last 6 games shoots 71%, 13 points and 5 rebounds. He ranks 4th in the NBA shooting, over 68% from the field. You hear the coaches hollering to Steve Kerr, ISO, ISO. Now Cliff Robinson wants Tony Kukoc. Knocked away by Tony. Here comes MJ. He's got Scottie on one side. Look, he looked for Steve. He wanted Steve Kerr in the corner. Now they get it right back to Michael. Spinning around, can't find an opening. Tony comes inside and a foul called. Cliff Robinson. That's his second. Just the 3rd team foul on Portland with 3:29 remaining. And we get a timeout. 3:29 left, first half, and the Bulls lead it by 1. Tomorrow night after the Hawks game on the Sports Channel Report. Down low, Buddha. Fadeaway jump shot on the baseline. Just wouldn't stay down, and Cliff Robinson with a rebound. Bulls lead this one by one, coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. McKee looks down for Sabonis. Well, he's at least 7'3". McKee inside couldn't get it, and Sabonis lays it in. Right there for the follow. Edwards came over to help out.
Leading scorer in the game with 9. All in his quarter.
Michael backs it off, and there's the illegal defense. That's their second. Should be a technical foul.
Yes, it is. And Michael will shoot that tee.
How about the field goal percentage by quarters? Bulls at 57% here in the second, but Portland at 70. Portland didn't like the call, but Michael will get that free throw anyway. You like his new shoes today?
Yeah, he did some corporate work today out in Beaverton. Here's the last hoop, miss, and inside goes Sabonis.
Bulls get a fresh 24. Steve Kerr comes off the screen. We'll tell you about what Michael did. Kerr off balance. That's a little short. It's nice to see him aggressive, but he may not have wanted that one. McKee comes down low with the finger roll scoop.
5 for 5 from the field.
Down
nice
the floor
job.
looking for Scotty, and he can't catch up with it. Just a little bit too long. And Michael and Scotty looking at each other like we just missed. Just missed. Coming up on 2.5 remaining. There it is. Portland leads by 2.
This has been a very non-exciting game.
That's a good way to say that, as Edwards knocked it loose, and Cliff Robinson is fouled.
James Edwards is first. Chicago.
So he'll get a couple here.
Bulls shooting 44%. They're down to 50 right now.
Clifford Robinson.
Jordan and McKee. How about McKee doing a nice job? 5 of 6 from the field with the 10 points.
So Michael, the point guard now, and McKee, the shooting guard.
Judd Bushler will check in. There they are. You like that mask, John, that McKee's got?
McKee broke his zygomatic arch in practice.
Pardon me?
His zygomatic arch, it's below the eye.
Okay.
I studied that at the University of Illinois in physiological anatomy. Zygomatic, I know where it is.
All right.
And he wears that to protect that from him.
All right.
If you're ever stuck looking in Scrabble or something with something that starts with a Z, that's it.
All right. Just say it kind of like it sounds.
There you go.
Steve Kerr brings it to the right side. Bushy goes away. Michael wants the post.
Sabonis, he can't find anybody to guard.
He's still illegal. Michael in the lane puts it in.
2 minutes.
MJ with a jumper, and it's back to a 1-point Portland lead. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. You heard Phil Jackson play him straight now. Robinson goes away. Sabonis trying to get inside. Good defense. That's just great.
Watch out. Couple, look at a finger roll. Took a couple itsy-bitsy steps, but he got the ball back after a block. He's got 11. Great touch.
And it's a 3-point Portland lead now as Michael has it. McKee reached in and picked up the foul.
His second.
His second, Portland's fourth, and the first.
First in the last 2 minutes.
Gets a shot blocked, and it goes right back to him. They'll put the ball down one time and go underhand.
It was just a couple steps. Scotty top of the circle with the jumper. Boy, that thing didn't have much arc, but it just did get over the rim.
Pip's been quiet. He had 4 points in the first quarter, 1 basket here. Still got a 1-point differential in score.
Coming up on a minute left here, first half. Strickland wants the one-on-one move with Kerr. Scotty tipped it out of bounds with 11 on the shot clock and a minute 3 remaining. Wow. Don't adjust your set or anything like that. That's
right.
McKee comes off the screen, goes to the basket, put it up, and it just does bounce around and go in.
What is it?
Oh, the official wants a little more time, I think, on the clock.
Who's got McKee? Who's got him?
I do.
Nobody's got him.
The guy operating the camera might have it. Look at that. 5 bounces and in. Coach has always told me you had to put high arcers. Bushler with it on the wing, down low. Edwards almost had it knocked away. Looks for the opening. It's back to Steve Kerr. Inside Buddha. Likes that shot. That fadeaway jumper is his bread and butter.
That's right.
Coaches hollering for the screen roll. They want Judd Bushler to come up and help. Inside, back, Michael trying to get it. Cliff Robinson will pick up the foul.
Referee's got to learn. Let him go on that play.
Well, Cliff Robinson picked up his third. I'm not all against that.
Right.
That's their second in the last 2 minutes, so Michael will go to the free throw line with a chance to give the Bulls the lead. This has just been an odd first half.
Yes, very slow.
Michael Jordan.
Bulls with only one offensive rebound here out of their 14.
Portland with 20 rebounds, 5 offensive. No. Buck Williams will check back in. Cliff Robinson will leave. They don't want him to pick up that fourth foul.
McKee leaves. For Robinson, so
yeah, James Robinson comes in, right?
This will end up with Strickland holding the ball at the top of the key as the time runs down. He'll try to penetrate.
Did you look into your crystal ball?
I did.
I thought you might have. Michael ties the game as Strickland has it.
See films of default. 11 o'clock.
I got you. They're hollering screen roll again. Scotty comes over to help out. Strickland goes right down, right to the basket.
Can you believe that? Right away.
How many times have I said that? So-and-so goes right to the basket and lays it in. 48-46. Well, here comes Scotty. Crossover dribble. Lost it. Got to get up a quick shot now. Scotty fakes, puts it up. Buzz will throw. And the ball won't. We played one half of basketball here at the new Rose Garden in Portland. And the Trailblazers lead the Chicago Bulls 48-46. Now let's go back to the studio once again. Here.
The center of the court for in that painted area was really soft for the Bulls defensively.
All right, Strickland brings it across the timeline. McKee came across, and now Cliff Robinson wants it with Dickie Simpkins on him. Robinson backs in. Scotty came over to help. Fadeaway jumper was short. Rebound. Dudley does what he does best, get a rebound and a foul called. And I think Ronnie Harper should pick that one up. We got a positive note here. Bulls 3-0 when trailing at the half.
Very good news. Something positive comes out of it. But they give up an offensive rebound. Cliff Robinson right underneath. You get him to miss. But this is Scotty was 2 for 11 from free throw line the other day. This guy's an experiment. It is nothing but net. His first point in the game.
Dudley on the year, 461 points, 788 rebounds. This year, 79 points, 133. He gets a lot more rebounds than points is what we're saying. Robinson taps that one out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Who was it the other night you did that to? P.J. Brown from New Jersey. Remember that?
Yeah.
Who kept saying he can't shoot the ball.
I said he's a good all-around player if he'd only shoot the ball. That's what he did.
Luke with the quick turn. On top, Michael. MJ puts up a 3, short. And the rebound pulled down by Cliff Robinson. Here comes Strickland. And the Bulls cut him off. In a second, we're going to show you what Michael and Scotty did in the second half last night. Gary Trent, baseline jump shot, just curled out. Chris Dudley right there again. Got to block out, Reds.
Yes, you got them to miss their first 2 shots, and they get 3 points off of it.
And that is the only threat he is on offense. And you can go help as Strickland takes it away from Luke, and Scotty fouls him. All right, last night, we told you about this, the second half for Michael and Scotty. They just
0 for 8 from the field. He had 3 points. Pip had 7 points, 3 out of 9 field goals. But look at that, 1 out of 9 free throws, and they turn it over here. So the Bulls need to really tighten up the belt here.
Gary Trent looks at a 3, gets it to Robinson in the corner. Dickey cuts him off on the baseline. That's good defense. Much better by Dickey. Don't let him go to the baseline. Make him come to the middle where you got help. Pip now between the circles, accelerates into the corner. Ronnie Harper, baseline jumper, and Ronnie Harper bangs it home. Harper with 4 points now. And Portland with a 3-point lead. Trent with Scotty right there on him. Scotty got a piece of it. Out to Robinson. Strickland gives it back. Cliff Robinson with the fake. Stops a running 15-footer that just rolls in. Cliff Robinson makes it a 5-point lead now. Scotty down low for Luke. Luke had a big night last night, been kind of quiet. MJ makes the move inside. Luke looking for Luke. He'll take that baseline jumper. Michael with the tip and put it in.
That looked like maybe a late shot, but it wasn't. Michael made that pass to Luke.
Expecting Luke to go right to the bucket. Strickland and Dickie Simpkins will be called for the push.
Simpkins is second personal Chicago.
Dickie picks up his second. Bulls third with 9:38 left here in the third period. So lots of time. Phil Jackson hollering at the officials. Cliff Robinson looks over at him. Top of the circle with some penetration. Strickland lost it. Here comes Ronnie Harper. Right side. Dickie Simpkins. Robinson took it away. Just tapped it out of bounds. Dickie went up with one hand, and you got to take two hands and go strong.
Yeah, take two and protect it, and then Kyle drive it down.
Take two and hit the right. 20 on the shot clock as Michael pops out. Inside look for Luke, and Dickie luckily was right there. That's the second time Michael has got him going right to the bucket. Luke with a reverse layup, and it rolls in. Well, that's a little redemption as Phil Jackson's hollering at him. Luke won't look over at him. 53-52 now. Portland with the lead. Strickland with Ronnie Harper on him. Cliff Robinson trying to get open, and Dickie again doing a nice job denying the ball. Dudley didn't even come close with that, and a foul call. Let's see if that's
Dickie, his third, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. Yep, it is.
Bill Wennington is going to get in the game here.
Shooting two.
Wennington checks in, and Luke will leave. And I would think Phil will visit with him at some point in time. Dudley was brutal on the first one. And he's looking down talking to Luke right now about what he wants him to do. The second one, and that one rolls in. Or swished in, I guess I should say. 2-point lead for Portland with just under 8 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third. MJ with it on the wing, looking for the lob to Scotty. Dudley picks up Michael. Crossover dribble and a foul called on McKee. Got him for the hand check. That's his third. And the Bulls will have it out on the side. It's a nice new building, Reds.
Yes, it is. The Rose Garden. The City of Roses, Portland. Our last trip here for an extended stay in the spring was beautiful.
Nice pass inside. Scotty gets it in to Ronnie Harper, who lays it in.
Of course, that would have been the playoffs in year two.
Strickland runs into Harper, and he bounced it out of bounds. It's Bulls ball, and Ronnie Harper goes down. Harper took a shot in the stomach, and I think this is one you can recover from, but he took a shot. And a delay of game warning against Portland.
Cut a knee in the knee, it looked like. So they get a delay of game of it. Harp gets up and slowly comes back down. Bulls have worked their way back into a 54 tie.
Scotty down to post up. He hasn't done much of this tonight. Jump hook, nope. Rebound loose and finally pulled down by Chris Dudley. Gets it out to McKee. Across the timeline, bounces right side. Strickland double team. Now brings it back out. And they want to clear out. Strickland with Scottie Pippen. Strickland long range jumper. Nope. Rebound. Gary Trent got inside. Loose ball. Strickland now got a foul called on Ron Harper.
Missed shot. Again, another offensive rebound. Pops on out of there.
So Ron Strickland will get a couple. Bill Hollers the same thing. Block out. Strickland will get one more. 55-54. It's been a ball game. Johnny, what did you say last night they were playing in mud?
Yeah. This has not got much tempo to it for either team, has it?
No, almost none. Simpkins. Right side, Scotty puts up the three from the right wing and drains it. Scottie Pippen with a tray. Pippen with 9 now. And the Bulls take the lead 57-55 with just under 7.5 remaining here in the third period. McKee and Ronnie Harper with good defense. The Bulls coaches were talking to him. I don't know if you could have picked it up, but he said, open up, Harp, which means see that ball and get to it. Shot clock is at 12. 7:15 remains third period. Scotty almost stole the inbound pass. Cliff Robinson, check that. That's McKee with it. Now Robinson for a 3. So Scotty put in a 3, and Cliff Robinson answers on the other end. Inside, Michael goes to the bucket, couldn't get it. MJ went down, and the ball out of bounds will belong to the Bulls. And we got a timeout. 6:56 left, third period, and the Bulls trail it by 1.
And it took us 25 minutes. The driver said, I've never been actually into the building.
Michael with the top of the circle jumper, and MJ was running away before it went through. Michael with a deuce, and the Bulls take the lead 59-58. Trent with Scotty on him, looking down for Cliff Robinson, gets it. Scotty there to double team. Out to Strickland, on top McKee, into the corner. Good ball movement by Portland now. Shot clock at 3 at 2 based on jumper. Michael right there. Bulls have a 1-point lead. A little bit more energy now as Michael brings it down. Scotty penetrates over to Wennington. 17-footer. Bill Wennington knocks it in. Johnny, this is the most life I've seen from the Bulls since the first half last night.
It's good to see Billy Wennington hitting that shot. His shot has been off this year.
It's like Steve Kerr, yeah. Strickland goes through and puts it in. So it's back to a 1-point Bulls lead. Strickland with 7. Scotty goes down and has the shot knocked away. And an offensive foul called. Dickie Simpkins called for the personal.
Pip drives on in. Did he turn on the play? I guess he did. Huh?
Must have, yeah, or thrown an elbow or something. I don't know. But Dickie's picked up a tough foul, number 4. Portland with a chance to take the lead. Strickland on the wing with Michael on him. Comes inside, kicks it out. Trent goes baseline, double pumps, enough rebound, pulled away by Bill Wennington, and a foul called on Gary Trent.
Good, strong rebounding job that time. Bill Wennington up between Dudley and Trent. Shot is missed. Bill is right there, strong. He grabs it, pulls it down. Good job.
Wennington with his 5th rebound to go with 4 points. He's also got a couple steals. Bulls lead it by 1. Just under 5.5 remains here, third period. Wennington sets the screen. Michael gets it over to him. That's almost a 3.
Yeah, Bill stepping on out. Michael says, I got you, buddy. Big Bill Wennington with 6. Last night it was Luke Longley's turn to step up big, and now down here tonight, Bill Wennington doing the job.
Cliff Robinson trying to post up. Michael will make this a tough entry pass. Scotty comes over to help out, throws it across the floor. McKee fakes the 3, waits for Ronnie Harper to go by again. Now gets it to Strickland. Shot clock at 2. At 1, throws it up in the air. Air ball, Bulls ball on a shot clock violation.
Strickland all over him. A technical foul on him. He really came down and said, I got hammered. I threw it up. So Michael will stroll down to shoot a tee. The Bulls with a 3-point lead.
See if he gets fouled here.
Shooting. He throws the ball up, trying to draw the big. Wennington fouled him, but it never touched anything.
So the charity toss for MJ rocks through. 17 for Michael. And Scotty's going to bring the ball up the floor this time.
Wanted Dickey in the hole. That's what he really wanted on this play.
Bill again sets the screen behind the back. Wennington from 18.
Yeah, let's do it again. That's what he said. He wanted Dickey down there. Michael to set it up, open it up a little bit.
Time out, Portland. 4:30 remains in the third, and the Bulls have opened up a 6-point lead.
So we're all waiting for the Chevy guy to come and talk to us about our new Blazer, and then the bell rings and there's Michael Jordan. I almost die with Dad wearing that sweater and Mom freaking out. Then Dad takes Michael out back to talk about the Blazer having the most powerful engine or something. And of course, Mom brings out her famous hot chocolate. Then Michael even helps me finish my science project, which was great, because when Mr. Sprague finds out who helped me, what's he gonna do, give me a B? Wow. And all because Mom and Dad bought a Blazer.
Yeah, Portland counters now with Sabonis because they want to put a little pressure on Wennington. There's the screen and roll. Strickland cut off by Wennington and Ronnie Harper. Out to McKee. Strip. Shot clock at 2 at 1, and Scottie Pippen pulls it down and throws it down. A slam for Pip. And the Bulls have opened up an 8-point lead now. Strickland on the wing. Sabonis comes out to set the screen. Strickland comes in, runs over Ron Harper.
Offensive. Oh, no. It was an offensive foul. It was. Good job. Strickland picks a foul up. Everybody thought it was a good basket here. Here's Pip's hoop as he hammers it down. Strickland will, on the other end, turn around and try to come on in. Watch this. Standing there was Harp waiting for him.
Bulls lead it by 8 as MJ comes down the lane.
Oh!
Dickey for the slam.
Michael held it all the way, took it under the basket and give it to Dickey, and the Bulls are running some points off here.
Boy, this
is a little
is
different than yesterday.
Boy, you aren't kidding. A 13-2 run the last 3 minutes.
11 points in a quarter yesterday.
Robinson now being guarded by Scotty because they've got the 2 big men in the floor. Strickland has it down low and throws it in. Bulls on a 9-2 run as well after that bucket. It was 9-0. 70-62. Bulls with the lead. MJ, here comes Scotty down low with the post up. Wennington goes away. Cliff Robinson, and it just wouldn't stay down. Dudley, and oh, Scotty almost had the steal. Back to Cliff Robinson for the 3. Nope, it's Sabonis right there. Missed it. Rebound Dickie Simpkins this time. Out to MJ. Scotty wants the post up. He's got McKee on him. Has it inside. Scotty with another jam.
Dudley couldn't get any part of that. Pip just hammered it down. He's having some fun here in the City of Roses.
Haven't seen smiles on these guys' faces for a while. Robinson on the wing, on top Sabonis. Strickland with the 3. And Rod Strickland answers a Bulls run with that tray. 72-65 now, Bulls with the lead. Michael down low with McKee on him. Fades, got him in the air. Nope. Hey, coming up tomorrow night after the Hawks game on the Sports Channel Report, it's one-on-one. Schoolyard Jam's Brandon Thompson goes one-on-one with Chicago Bulls head coach Phil Jackson tomorrow night after the Hawks game on the Sports Channel Report.
Take a look at Scottie Pippen, what he did here on the last hoop. Just spun around inside, just hammered it down in. Take one more look at it as Michael finishes up his second free throw.
.65 now, the Bulls with the lead. Strickland comes off the screen, goes to the bucket, try to penetrate. Bulls cut him off. Cliff Robinson outside over the top. Bulls ball. With 2 minutes left here in the third, Bulls have finally put a nice quarter together.
If you think that 11 points was low yesterday, it was, but it was not their all-time low. 6. If I recall right, it was an opening. It was one of the ring ceremony games. Bill? It was one of the ring ceremony games against Miami, I believe it was 6 or 7. So Wennington goes to the line here with a chance to add 2 more to his total. He's got 6 in his quarter, 8 in the game. A nice screen and roll. He didn't slide to the corner this time. Pip hits him underneath, and Dudley with the foul.
Steve Kerr will check back in. Air Bill. Michael will get a break.
150 here in this quarter. Michael goes to the bench. It's 74-65 Bulls. They get a 9-point lead.
This period, Bulls 12 of 18, Portland 6 of 16. Just the exact opposite of the third quarter last night. Philly makes the second one. 75-65 now. Wennington with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Sabonis down low. Robinson wants to back in, looks for the opening, and a foul called. Scottie Pippen called for the personal.
Pip second. He says he was working me over.
At the line for Portland, Clifford Robinson.
All right. Pip says, what? I didn't go anywhere, just trying to get out of the way.
Luke Longley will check in. Now let's see if Luke comes in for Dickey or if he comes in for Bill. Come in for Wennington.
Nice job for Bill Wennington.
First one to congratulate him as he came off the court was Michael, so I like to see that. 75-66, Bulls with the lead as Simpkins gets it on top. Steve Kerr over to Ronnie Harper. Back to Scottie. Stops, 16-footer on the way and in. Scottie Pippen with a bucket. 15 for Pip now to go with 9 assists, 4 rebounds. Strickland looks inside, gets a little help coming across. Dudley knocked away by Ron Harper.
Good work, and that's again what you were talking about before, Harp being in this corner and opening himself up to the middle to help on that pass underneath.
Well, the coaches always say, see man, see ball. Strickland comes inside, lets a finger roll up, rebound fought for Cliff Robinson. Oh, I thought he knocked it out of bounds. It'll belong to Portland with a fresh 24 on the clock. 1:05 left, third period. Robinson gets it in. There's Strickland. Sabonis posting up. The rolling hook. And Dickie Simpkins with a rebound. Had to fight for it, but got it. Under a minute left now. Third period. 77-66 Bulls. Steve Kerr gets it on top for Scottie. Pip with the fake. Nice ball fake. Scottie couldn't get it. Rebound. Dickey tapped it out. Luke put it up. Oh, looked like a foul. No call. Strickland now brings it up the floor. Back to Cliff Robinson. Stops, kicks it out. Jamal Robinson. Baseline jumper. Nope. Goes in on the layup. Scottie trying to come right back down the floor. Shake, fake, move, and a foul called. Robinson will be called for the personal, and Scottie will go to the line. James Robinson called for the personal. And Tony Kukoc will get up off the bench.
28.2 in this quarter. The Bulls have had a nice quarter so far. Pip will go to the line, and he did not shoot well in the third quarter last night or in the second half totally. Oh, there he drains one, 16.
Tony comes in, Dickey leaves.
There's the breakdown as James Robinson makes it. Now he hustles back, he turns around, but he's not hustling enough. Pip right back to draw the foul. 17 for Pip. 11 in this quarter for him.
Phil hollering, get back.
Yeah, Luke chasing Strickland in the back court.
Take the ball from Rod Strickland.
Stay, Tony, go. Stay, Tony, go. I don't understand that one. Right, let's see if they got. Yeah.
7 on the shot clock. Sabonis with it up high. Luke comes over to help. Robinson stops. Cross court. Looking for Cliff Robinson. Inside Sabonis, and the shot clock went off.
Well, they were trying for the last second shot. Here comes MJ. Tony, let's see what he's going to do.
Luke, you would think. Luke or Ronnie Harper. No, Ronnie Harper.
But let's see the pass down now. So Harp leaves. Home run. I like that call. Still watch Steve Kerr on this play.
Wingfield comes in as Sabonis will lead. Tony, wasn't much doubt where this one was going. Oh, finds Scottie.
Hey!
What a play. Michael to Scottie. 2 seconds. One. Cliff Robinson from half court. Beautiful. And Michael and Scottie with big smiles as they come to the bench as the Bulls lead 81-68 after 3 periods here in Portland. tie in the third quarter, 35-20, and let's see how they did it. They did it with some turnovers. Portland had 16, the Bulls with 6, and points off 22-3. Bulls just huge in that third period. And I want to see that. I want to see that Scotty play off Michael. MJ with it down low now. Starts to back. Fade. Fires, and he got it.
Bulls had 10 assists in that quarter. They only had 3 as Jordan knocks in his 20th and 21st point.
Robinson goes away as Sabonis posts up. Sabonis goes baseline. Luke stayed right there. Arvydas Sabonis muscled that one in. Down the floor looking for Tony Kukoc. The waiter comes down with it. Kicks it on top to Luke. Michael posted up. How about this? Luke playing guard and Michael posts up. MJ fades and hits again. Yeah. And Michael with his number. He's got 23. Rod Strickland goes to the basket. Kicks it out. James Robinson for 3.
On the line. Was he on the line? Tell me he was on the line. James Robinson with 8.
85-73 now. Bulls with the lead. Steve Kerr comes off the screen, penetrates inside, nice dish inside Jason Caffrey, and he saw Sabonis.
He's too busy trying to keep him away with the left hand instead of just going up and taking care of business.
Strickland gets it inside, and a foul called as Buck Williams went up. And Johnny, I want to see the end of the third quarter again.
All right, here's the pass all the way in from Tony. Look at Scotty sprinting down the sideline. Michael, no look over the back. Pip takes it up, lays it on in. He could have hammered that one down if he wanted, but Buck Williams will shoot a couple free throws. Buck just came off that injured list today, and he's still a little bit rusty.
Yep, I'd go along with that. 85-73, Bulls with the lead.
Pip smiling there.
Oh, how about 13 in the third quarter for him? Buck Williams splits them, and it's 85-74 now. Bulls with the lead.
Bulls have to pay attention to business here. It's still not.
Yeah, you got to keep attacking.
Yep. Timeout.
Mike, Phil wants a timeout. 10:27 remains, 12 on the shot clock. Bulls lead at 85-74. Bulls get it inbounds as Michael has it between the circles. Jason Caffey comes over to pick it up, gives it right back to Michael. Shot clock at 3, at 2, at 1. He does it again.
I love it. Hear that horn go off.
MJ with 25.
He's got 6 points. All of the 6 points the Bulls scored in this quarter.
87-74 now. Bulls with the lead. Sabonis will shoot that 3. He definitely will shoot that.
He's over 50% from there now, 10 of 19.
87-77 Bulls lead is at 10. It's not like it's giddy time.
Right.
Luke.
Good job.
Strickland came over, tried to take it away, and Luke throws one in.
Strickland was right there with steel on his mind.
4 points for Longley. Strickland on the wing as they start to make some noise here. Little pick and roll. Strickland puts up a 3.
So they come back with 2 3-point field goals. Knock off a couple points.
Luke's got to help Steve Kerr through that screen. They start to make some noise here in Portland. Michael comes off the screen, comes inside, kicks it out. Steve Kerr for 3.
What is his escape? Hey, send your note in to Norm and ask if the 3-point line is too close or not.
That's 3 in a row. Steve Kerr with 10 points now. Gary Trent with it on the wing.
They're playing horse.
Inside, Strickland had it bounce away. Loose ball, Trent put it up and in. How many offensive rebounds do they have now, John?
They've got 10, I think. They had 9 at the end of the quarter.
Michael in the corner with Strickland on him. Buck Williams comes over to help inside Jason Caffey, and he's fouled going to the bucket.
First 15. Aaron McKee.
All right. Oh, Trent coming back, levels Steve Kerr out. You give him a shot.
That hurts. Steve, ouch.
Jason Caffey, 6 points in the game. A couple nice moves early.
All right, here's your AOL question. Send this to Norm, right? 3-point line too close? scbulls@aol.com.
Going upstairs, Ange, and mail mine in. Oh, you don't mail those in. I forgot.
No. I'll have to get you on I got to get you on the internet
I am late getting into the computer.
I'm going to get you over to my house, and we're going to do that.
How many iron and steel business? You know, I iron and my wife weld them.
I understand. Sabonis with the hook.
Big time, 18 points. He's putting on a little show here, and I love it when big guys do good like that, but not against us. 10-point lead still. Long time, 8-17.
Michael brings it across the timeline. Luke comes out to set the screen. Inside, his pass deflected. Luke trying to get it. Buck Williams does. Ahead to Rod Strickland. Strickland gives it back. Buck Williams from 15. Nope, into the corner.
Travel. He travels.
3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds. All right, same difference.
Phil Jackson jumped up and hollered, and Michael said, easy, easy, easy. We're all right. Well, we'll see if they're all right. Jason Caffey with it on the wing. Michael wants it on top, has it. Over to Tony. One-on-one with Cliff Robinson. Inside, Tony throws it in with a left hand. Tony Kukoc. Turnovers. Look at that. The Bulls have taken tremendous care of the ball.
They force a lot. Bulls force a lot of turnovers. You see what they've done tonight. Force 17 of them.
Sabonis. Down low, finds Robinson. Cliff Robinson bumps into Tony, throws it off the glass. You have to call that where I came from. North Lake and Franklin Park, you had to call that off the glass or it wasn't good. MJ on the wing. Penetrates inside, rolls, finds Luke. Longley with the hook. Nope. Off the back, tip. Jason Caffey, fadeaway jumper over the top. And the turnovers on the year, Bulls are turning it over about 15 times a game. That's the third fewest in the NBA. Opponents are 19. That's the most in the NBA. Tony Kukoc comes off. This time he's talking to himself a little bit as Scotty comes in. Strickland gets it to Cliff Robinson. Down low, Sabonis, Steve Kerr over to help. Steve Kerr looks like a little kid. Strickland wanted Sabonis down low. Gets inside the lane of the Giants and throws it to Jason Caffey. Michael one-on-one with McKee. MJ goes to the middle with the left hand.
Oh, yes, with the left hand. Dealing 27 points, 8 in this quarter. Whew. Bulls sitting at 98 now, 12-point lead.
McKee goes baseline, spins inside. Michael right there to block it, but Luke got him on the arm. And it'll be MJ. I heard a highlight the other day on Sports Channel where one of the announcers from Orlando said that Penny Hardaway sometimes looks like it's his own game. He's out there all alone. Michael can sometimes do that. The first one is no good. Michael, after this bucket, watch what he does.
Makes the left hand. And you know what he says there?
Goes over to Peter Jacobson.
He says, we'll play quick man after this.
There's Peter. 98-87 now. Bulls with the lead. Tip, top of the circle. Steve Kerr pops out, has it behind the line. Michael has Rod Strickland on him. They want to post up. MJ fades, fires, and hits
just
again.
Enough room in there. He's got 5 baskets in this quarter, 29 in the game, and that's what he's averaging. They're Bulls with 100.
He's also got 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Cliff Robinson.
Michael fouled him.
Well, Buck Williams pushed Michael into Cliff Robinson. That's how this foul occurred. When Jim Angio shows this again, you'll see exactly what happened.
And here he comes around the screen. He grabbed him in the back. Yes, he did. He grabbed him in the back and pushed him on through. So Buck Williams will get the shot here. They call Michael crashing through. So the 3-point by Cliff Robinson is good, but.
And Jason Caffey with a rebound. 100-90. Bulls with the lead. Just under 6 minutes remain. Here at the Rose Garden in Portland. Pip on the dribble. Starts to penetrate. Wheels back. Steve Kerr over to Michael again. Luke out to set the screen. He's got Sabonis on him. Steve Kerr, open three on the way. Nope. And Buck Williams with the rebound. Gets it out to Derek McKee. They'll bring it across the timeline. McKee with MJ right there on top Sabonis. And a hand check.
Jason his third.
Our next television game on Sports Channel will be next Wednesday when the Knicks come to town. That'll be a big ball game. It'll be on Sports Channel Plus. So call your local cable company. Find out what channel it will be. 6:30 game time. Bulls and the Knicks. Cliff Robinson behind the three-point stripe. And Luke Longley. How well you heard the slap over here. Robinson gets it out to Sabonis. He'll go baseline, and Luke tipped it away.
It's like clearing the zone in hockey. You've got to catch the rebound and get it up over half court.
Strickland just looked at Sabonis and said, move. He comes inside with the reverse layup, put it in, and a foul called on Steve Kerr.
He just took him right under where he wanted it. Tell you what, you haven't got these guys out of here yet.
Oh, no. It's a long way from over.
He says, get out of the way. Let me take him under. So he takes the bigger guard, takes him under as far as he can, and comes right back under.
Steve says, I just stood there, and I'm inclined to believe it. Strickland makes a three-point play. It's a 7-point Bulls lead now. 100-93. Just under 5 minutes remain. Scotty wanted to go to the other side, into the corner. On the pass, Michael came across to post up, and Cappy went the other way. Down low, Jason lost it out of bounds, and it's Portland ball. No, it's Bulls ball. Portland on a 6-0 run now. Still wants it. 8 on the shot clock as Michael takes it in the corner. Luke comes to set the screen. MJ fades. Long one, no good. Rebound Strickland. Portland can cut it to a 5-point Bulls lead. Inside Sabonis does.
Don't get back on defense, and this is what happens.
Scotty on the wing. Looks down from Michael. MJ will back in McKee. Continues to back. Fakes. Gets it out. Steve Kerr. Fakes the three-pointer. Out to Michael. MJ a long deuce. Back to the rim. Luke tapped it. Tony tries to save it. Can't. Buck Williams does. Gets it to Strickland. Coming inside. Strickland put it in.
There it is. They get a little physical with the bulls, and they start to Wade, you know, we talked about this game not being over. Bulls had a 14-point lead. Now it's 3. Strickland with 20.
A 10-0 Portland run. Cliff Robinson comes over to deflect the pass and take it away. And now Scotty reaches in and tries to tie him up. And Portland wants a 20-second timeout. With 3:46 remaining.
They've got 4 threes in this period. That's what brought them back, and some good hustle. So they have the ball. No subs. Harper came in. They said you can't sub. So Steve Kerr comes back. No substitution.
100-97. Bulls with the lead. 3:46 remaining.
And the crowd starts here. Over 20,000 in this new building.
Cliff Robinson comes across. Sabonis wants to post up. Has it down low. Kicks it out. On the wing. Robinson from 12.
Yes, why not? 20 for Robinson. They've got 3 players with 20 now. Strickland, Robinson, and Arvydas Sabonis ties his career high with 20 points.
Steve Kerr looking for the open man. Scotty comes off the screen. Long jumper. Scotty quiets the crowd. Pip with 21. Strickland brings it to the wing. Former DePaul
wide open behind him.
Sabonis, he wants the screen again. Steve Kerr goes behind again. Back to Sabonis for 3.
Sabonis with a career high 23. He's got 2 threes.
And we're tied at 102 all here. Michael Turns and looks. Finds Scotty. Hip. Takes the shot. Down low for Luke. Longley. Inside. Had it knocked away. Out of bounds and a foul called. And we got a timeout. 2:31 remains. And the Bulls and Blazers are tied at 102. To help the Bulls cause tremendously here. Drops the first one in. 5 points for Luke now. When you hear the Luke call, some of them are booing, some of them are hollering Luke. Buck Williams right there with a rebound on the second.
All right, let's see if they go screen and roll with the big guy and Cliff Robinson on the other side, open in a three-point area. Let's see what happens here.
Strickland looking for Cliff Robinson, who pops out, and they just want to get out of his way. They'll go to Sabonis now. Throws it across the floor. Cliff Robinson had it knocked away. Shot clock at 2 and 1. Shots off, and Jason Caffey pulls in the rebound.
That's what they used, the two-man game over here with Robinson over into 3.
2 minutes left here. Bulls lead it by 1. Scotty comes off the screen, and Strickland takes it away. Michael running back with him hard. Strickland takes his time and lays it in.
And guess what, folks? Bulls down by 1. Took a 13-point lead into this quarter.
Harper on top, finds MJ. Shot clock at 12. Longley. Bounce pass goes out of bounds. Luke thought Michael was going to the bucket. So Portland leads it by 1 with 1:35. First Portland lead in a long time since the third quarter. Strickland, they're looking down low for Cliff Robinson. Scotty on him. Robinson backs in. Scotty knocked it loose, and Michael with a save. Bulls need a bucket here. Phil Jackson said, hurry, go. Ronnie Harper posted up. MJ fakes the shot, now takes the one-hander. It just wouldn't stay down. 1 minute remains, and Portland leads the Bulls by 1. Strickland with it on the dribble. They'll go to Sabonis again. Nope. McKee looks for him. McKee, as Luke reaches in. Sabonis from 15 kicks it out. Cliff Robinson, long 3. And Ronnie Harper with a big rebound for the Bulls. Gets it out to MJ. Bulls trail by 1. MJ goes to the bucket and got fouled, so he'll go to the line.
5th personal foul on McKee. Michael just tries to force the issue. He comes on in here, takes a couple blows.
And Phil wants a timeout. 31.8 seconds remain. Portland leads it 104 to 103. That was just the first in the last 2 minutes.
Wasn't Michael driving to the hoop?
They said he was
what kind of what?
Oh, Portland already had to delay a game.
He should be there.
Scotty goes down. MJ fadeaway jumper. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
With 28.6 seconds remaining, he puts the Bulls back up. Shot clock, game clock down. About 4 seconds difference. Strickland sets the screen from Sabonis. Comes right down the lane. Put it up short. Michael rebound. Goes off of Buck.
Ball. Woo! Big call here. They've got to take a foul. 13.6. The Bulls up.
And now Portland wants a timeout. I'd like to see that one again, Reds. I'd like to see how that all happened after MJ's basket.
All right, here he is against McKee, fading away. McKee all over Michael, the face guarding, and Michael knocks it in. Then on this end, there's the short shot by Strickland, and in they come. Buck Williams goes for the ball with Michael Jordan, and it bounces off of Buck right in front of the officials, off his head. Yeah.
Yep, he called it. He had it right there. Buck Williams doesn't complain at all.
No.
MJ, he's pointing the same way, and it's not first down.
There's MJ, there's PJ Carlesimo.
He's not quite as happy as MJ is.
No, now the Bulls have to...
Bulls wanted it this end of the floor. Scotty will trigger it in. Looking for somebody to get open. And
Call
takes
it.
a time. No,
too late.
Out of bounds.
Too
Portland
late.
ball.
You got to call the play. They take the ball down here under their own basket, and they can't get the ball inbounds. So what happens? They get it under their own basket with 13.6. Phil cannot believe it.
Ronnie Harper comes in. Steve Kerr checks out. How the worm turns.
Oh, boy.
McKee looks for the inbound play. Inside, Sabonis.
Michael!
Here we go!
Here's the punctuation mark! Woo!
What a huge play by the Bulls and Michael Jordan as Portland takes their final timeout. Remember in the third quarter, Phil got up and was hollering. Michael just looked over at him and said, settle down.
Well,
I'll take care of it.
Sabonis, the hero of this game. You and I have made him their player, Budweiser player of the game. Goes in for the hook shot. The Bulls come up with the ball. As you're not looking at Horace Grant there, that's Harvey Grant, his brother, who was on the injured list today. All right, now watch Phil's reaction as Pip tries to call a timeout. It's not there. Oh, Ajita. So, yeah, here, now Phil feels a little better with this one. Yeah, Mike.
Michael and Scotty, right? Oh, go ahead, show it again.
Here comes Sabonis coming on in. Michael comes over, just swipes the ball out of his hand. He's all alone. You see the official going with his hand. Good block. Bam, a hammer down.
Remember the ball game last year against Orlando when Steve Kerr tapped the pass back and they got a 3 and tied the ball game, went to overtime, and the Bulls won.
Now the Bulls have a 3-point lead, Tommy.
Okay.
Game not over yet.
No, you're right.
7.7 seconds on the clock.
There's a lot of time left. Well, back to that.
You got James Robinson, who can shoot the 3. Everybody out there. Let's see what the Bulls do.
Strickland and McKee round out to 5 as Cliff Robinson gets it out. 5 seconds. That's the clock. Robinson for 3. He's short. Scotty taps the rebound. It is
over.
Wait a minute. See what the officials say.
Walk off the court. It's over. Game's over. Game is over. Game is set. He said it's over. The referee said it's over.
Game is over. Bulls win. The game is over as the ball went out of bounds. P.J. Carlissimo is out hollering at the officials at midcourt, pleading his case with the officials. Now they're coming over here to the official table.
Go to the locker room.
That's it. Go to the locker room. The ball game is over as Portland, very upset, walks away. Reds, let's see that last play one more time.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's the ball going on out of bounds. Michael says what? Michael, over? Yes.
That's it. Show me that one more time.
Here they come diving out for the ball, and it's over.
Goes off, and yes, it is officially over.
What? It ain't over till it's over. Mike says it's over. All right, here, see, they get a good shot. Look at James Robinson come out here. Big block by Sabonis. I mean, he gets a good look at it. He just won a game last week. And there it comes, the time going out. They dive for the ball, and it's over.
Oh, yeah, it is. One more time, Mike. It's over. It ain't over till the ball guy says so. It's over this time. Now let's go back to our studios. Bulls win it here by 3 points. Steve Cashel, it'll be a happy Bulls team tonight, buddy.
I'll bet you, Tom. Thanks so much. So the Bulls now 11-2 on the season. That makes them 4-1 on the current road trip. They're 8-2 without Dennis Rodman. But I'll tell you what, thanks to Michael in the fourth quarter. By the way, Michael finishes with a game-high 33 points, including 14 in the fourth quarter.